Kento.
You wanted me to tell you. The blade answers only to the hand that commands it.
He would say that every time we sparred. Sometimes as an insult. Other times as a compliment. But I guess he was right. It was always my choice to stay or go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to make amends.
So am I.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. Bleeding Mark has a chance to recover. And once that's done, I could join the Chief's Guard. But I have to lay him to rest first. With full soldier's honors. Aloy, wait. You saved my comrades, somehow drained the entire village. I want you to have this.
Thanks. And good luck. Whatever you decide.
What a waste of time saving that guy was, am I right, chat? What a waste of time. To knock the Vindicator? Oh, it's an outfit. It's a legendary outfit. That doesn't look too bad. Weapon stamina plus, critical strike plus, resilient trapper, and Valor Surge master. Really weak to acid and plasma. Really good on ice and purge water. It's not bad, but like... it's so much better statistically than the armor I have on right now. Because I just have the basic Nora Huntress, but I just doesn't really, like, it doesn't scream Aloy to me. I don't wanna have to wear it. I do wish this game, I wish this for all games. Any game that has, like, armor where statistics matter, but also changes appearance, I want there to be, like, an option to just wear, that still has the thing on it, but it says it's gone? Sure. I just want it to have the option to have me, like, I want to wear this outfit, but I want the statistics of the other outfit. Like, all games should have that feature if they have stuff like this. Yeah, I don't need the extra stats. I'm too good at the game anyway. I do wish it let me change the outfit without changing what, like, statistics and all I get. That would be nice. Did Michael completely ignore hunting grounds then? Daddy would have been able to do those with just slings. I think he did the hunting grounds. He didn't like 100% like just use slings and nothing else from what I understand. He just said that he rarely fought machines with bows. He said when he got a blast sling, he was like, why would I ever fight machines with something else? The explosion radius is big and does good damage. So he just like only did those. And I was like, well, I mean, like you beat the game, so I guess. It just sounds a lot less fun and like not as effective for certain machines. He said that he would use Terror Blast arrows to, like, knock off disc launchers from Thunderjaws and stuff, but after he used the disc launchers, he would just shoot them with blast slings over and over again. Dude, it's weird. He played, like, a different Zero Dawn than I did. From Dave Gaspers to Jay Park, subject new proposal. Bad news, tests are in, and officially speaking, it's a no-go. Even with the latest mining bots and extraction techniques, vapor toxicity will exceed DCE mandated limits by 21%. But hear me out, there's a huge amount of cinnabar on or near the surface. Even after all this time, capital outlay for construction and cleanup would be well within our budget, and aerospace demand for liquid mirror lenses is trending our way. Not to mention the market for vaccine thimerosal, sure. Overall, mercury prices are up 12% this quarter alone. I'm acquainted with a third party that can help with the toxicity data, very discreet, very reliable. Not just line item fixes either. Full proliferation throughout the database. She's not cheap, but well worth the cost once we're up and running. This deal's too good to give up now. Let me know what you think, Dave. Okay. Alright, so they were trying to, like, go across some, like, some regulations for, like, health or something like that, and et cetera, et cetera. Let's get over to this shelter and use it to fast travel. Anyways, I'm going to have to talk with Michael more. I meant to bring it up during Pixelmon, but I didn't the other day. I'm going to have to talk with Michael more about... Oh, actually, we were talking about it before Pixelmon, now that I remember. Yeah, it was earlier that day we got in call early,
Push on.
and we were talking about Pixelmon. That's right. Or not Pixelmon. We were talking about Zero Dawn before the Pixelmon stream started. I should have brought it up during Pixelmon, like when you were there, Lone Wolf, but it left my mind because we were talking about other stuff like cartoons and all. But I'm going to be talking with him again on Friday. I'm going to bring this up again and be like, yo, wait a minute. I got to know exactly how much blast slinging you did. Because, like, especially the Frostclaw, Fireclaw thing, like, because the reason he had trouble with those had to have been because he was doing exclusively fighting machines with whatchamacallit for some reason. Signal spike. Find the Osram runaway. That's down south. Oh, let's go see if we can turn in this quest now, or if it's still, like, busted.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here.
Yeah, we're in it.
Something nearby is sending that signal.
I still can't talk to him. Is it because Talana's standing right here? I hope this isn't, like, permanently bugged. That'd be really annoying. This is, like, the only actual glitch I've run into in the game that, like, matters.
I've heard so many stories.
I wonder if it is just because Talana's here.
But I don't care.
It may be.
Something you'll want to hear.
Well, you know what? Let's talk to Talana.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
What difficulty was this absolute psychopath on? Oh, Michael, the Blastling guy? He was probably playing on normal. Michael, like, listen, I love Michael. He's a cool dude. I like him. I enjoy playing games with him. He's not very good at video games. Very specifically, Michael is, like, bad at action RPGs. He wasn't very good at Kingdom Hearts and, like, stopped after KH2 because he couldn't understand the bosses. What other action? Strikers, he got, like, 2 or 3 jails through and then just never went back to. He apparently, through Zero Dawn, just spammed Blastling the whole way through for some reason. He's good at very specific video games, which are, like, platformers and then, like, turn-based games. And Xenoblade Chronicles, which is, a real-time action game with, like, some, like, not turn-based elements, but, like, the way you choose arts and position yourself is, like, not, like, your standard action RPG. But, like, every other video game Michael plays, I think he's just not very good at, like, most video games. He's only decent at, like, very specific video games. It's weird.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into 2 groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
It was a rock breaker. Tore right through the caravan.
Ugh. That's the dregs of the keg, all right. You best let Porgif over there know. He'll want to hear it himself.
This dialogue leads me to believe that it is not a glitch that I can't talk to this guy. I have to talk with this guy first to get this dialogue through, then I can talk to him. We'll know for sure after we're done with this. If I get to walk over to that guy and immediately talk to him after this, then it's not a glitch. It's intended. It's just really weird. But it's definitely not a glitch. It seems intended. To be fair, it's really weird to get to this part and try and do all of that side quest and not at least talk to Talana. I really should have just talked to her when I came through here, but I was like, oh, if Talana says, like, oh, I'm going to this place to fight this thing, like, nearby, then I was like, oh, well, I'm going to want to do that immediately, so I'm just not going to talk to her yet. But I think just because I made a weird decision, it looked like the game was glitched, but it's actually not. But we'll know for sure after this dialogue ends if that's true or not.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Love those dudes.
Morland and his showman.
Yeah, that's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Michael is like Professor Calamitous from Jimmy Neutron. He never finishes anything. No, that's not true. I can't bag on him too hard. He has finished some games. Like, usually games that aren't action RPGs because he's notoriously bad at them. But, like, he finished Xenoblade Chronicles. He finished Persona 5, Persona 5 the Royal specifically because he never played the OG because I got him into it with the Royal. Like, he finished that. He finished Xenoblade. There are some other, like, smaller indie games that he plays, again, that are not action RPGs that he's completed. He's just, like, he's really bad at, like, action RPGs and, like, long-term JRPGs in general, unless they're turn-based.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Let's see. So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay...
Not a
no
glitch.
doubt the crew will demand it, but reduce the number of the crew by half. Oh, and can't forget the Savior's Delving fee. Huh. Might just break even.
That'd be
Once
nice.
the delve's up and running, the shards will come pouring in.
Oh, sounds good for Porguff.
You're stuck here too.
Alright, not a glitch at all. You just have to talk to Talana and that dude first. Again, that's a little weird that they would let me get this far with this side quest without having to talk to Talana first. But at the same time, it was really weird that I didn't just immediately talk to Talana, to be fair. So, no worries, no issue in my book.
You're back. How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a delver's end, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it. And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do?
How was I carrying that?
Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ha! Onwards to the delve!
Tanakh rebels holed up in an outpost
If you do
nearby.
Poseidon first, and you meet this guy before Talana is even in the camp, you can just speak with him no problem. That's a really weird interaction.
Got news for you.
Very interesting.
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there, the kind that contain machines. He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know.
More rebel camps. Oh, that's like a full-on, like, mega camp. It's like a camp, not an outpost. Oh, yeah, down here. Yeah, that looks like a big camp. Rockbreaker site? No, thank you. Oh, there's a little shelter up there with a question mark. Interesting. There's gotta be something over here, right? Maybe that's a main mission later. Okay. We do have a lot of, like, rebel outposts and camps to clear out down here in the south. There's a black box over here. Oh, there's a salvage contractor right over next to that, too. Okay. Ooh, dude, that's where one of the tremor tusks spawn. That's cool. And we do have a relic ruin right there as well. I almost kind of want to go over to this next. Like, dude, we haven't done a relic ruin today. We can knock out this, Did Michael find rockbreakers easy, or did he have a bit of difficulty with them? I have no idea. Actually, now that I think about it, you can beat Horizon Zero Dawn without ever running into a rockbreaker, can't you? I don't think... Michael definitely didn't, like, 100% the game. He played it on the Steam version. He didn't get it on his PlayStation because one of his friends had it on Steam, so he didn't have to buy it to play it. But, he played it on PC, so he wouldn't have been going for a platinum trophy or anything. Michael's not much of an achievement hunter anyway. But, you can go through the entire game without, like, fighting rockbreakers if you want to. I wonder if he, like... I wonder if he ever fought more than one, if he even fought one. Because, like, the first one you're supposed to run into is the side quest just before Meridian. Then there's the location with 2 corrupted rockbreakers. But there's no main mission that makes you fight a rockbreaker. I'm pretty sure in my Redux playthrough, where I did basically everything, I'm pretty sure there's only, like... Unless you fight them in sites where they spawn naturally, there were only, like, 5 rockbreaker fights in the game? Maybe 4? There's the one when you get Itamin out of the, when you save Itamin from whatchamacallit. You have to fight a rockbreaker. When you save him from Sunfall or whatever it is, from the Eclipse. I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask Michael how many Stormbirds and how many rockbreakers he fought, because you only, like... Again, outside of side quests, in the main story, there's only... I don't think there are any rockbreakers in the main story of Zero Dawn, and I think there's just one Stormbird in the main game as well. It's the Osram Runaway. What have I got for side quests here? Where's Talana's thing? Need to know. How far is that? Chat? Yeah, chat said it was way over here to the left. That's where the next racetrack is, too. And a cauldron. Okay. Okay. So, there's another rebel camp there. Do these rebel camps link together? I doubt it. I doubt it. But, okay. We'll probably do Demeter before we go all the way down here, but definitely, like, in the future, we could do, like, racetrack, Talana, and cauldron all in, like, one big go. That would be pretty fun. Drowned Hopes. Oh, yeah. I want to do this one. Definitely want to do this one now. Now that we can.
Sounds like the rebels are as friendly as ever.
Yeah, classic rebels. We've got a little over an hour left in stream, so I would like to knock out as many side quests as we can. I don't know if I want to do Demeter's side quest, like, first thing next stream. I feel like if I don't go do Demeter's side quest, or not side quest, Demeter's main quest, and maybe the side quests that are over near Demeter, like at the very start next stream, I don't think I'll do it at all next stream. Which will be on Saturday, because Friday we're starting a new playthrough. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on Saturday for the next Forbidden West stream. I am really interested to see if we get multiple missions, main missions to do after Demeter, or if it's just going to give me one specific. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to one specific side quest for a little while, or maybe even the rest of the game. I don't know how many main missions will be after Demeter, to be honest. I mean, that's a level 24 mission. I know in Zero Dawn, the last main mission was level 34, and I believe this game has the same level cap as Zero Dawn, which is 50, so who knows. Also, I have 9 skill points.
Access key.
Here we go. Vault key.
Horus, hang on. Just broke through the perimeter.
Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away?
Okay. Just don't get killed before I get...
Erica? Erica!
Sounds like I need 3 of these keys to get to the mobile cover system. There's coordinates for another console on file. I should check it out.
Oh, I was about to say, do I need to interact with that? Oh, wow, it's way down there. What the heck? All right, well, I mean, let's get going. Let's move towards this campfire to start. Is this the right way? Yeah, a little right. Dude, having a, like, a breathing apparatus to be able to, like, go underwater like this, like, indefinitely in this game is amazing.